Yeah, so hello everyone. Welcome again to another Freestyle Friday stream. Uh, so the tournament is going to start in around 4 minutes. So I'm just going to set up my videos and all so that everything goes smoothly. Yeah, just a minute. So today is going to be the first day actually where I'm actually on time for the tournament. The thing is, the main thing is to be tactically alert in such tournaments. Um, just going to post on Insta and then we'll be good to go. How much time? We still have got 2 minutes, so no need to hurry. Yeah, thumbnail is becoming a bit boring, but I'm using the same thumbnail over and over again. Yeah, all set, and let's get rolling. 1.5 more minutes to go, and we have Movite Sina as the top seed. Okay, fair chess on YouTube. Who is that? Konovets is Sam Savian, I think. Yeah, Sam Savian. Who's this? I didn't see him before, I think. Oh, Andrekin. Oh, of course. Okay. But Andrekin is from Georgia? No? Wow, I didn't know that. And okay, Carlson is playing as well. That's nice. And Buddy Pranav is at sixth. Yeah. Hi, Leon. Yeah, if you're a title player, you can join the tournament, of course. It's Freestyle Friday. So basically, there are two tournaments every week on chess.com. That's Title Tuesday and Freestyle Friday. And you can join the tournaments if you're a title player. And there's also um, an open tournament which takes place before these title events, which you can join, and it's open for even untitled players, and that's also a pretty strong one. So yeah, okay. First round, I'm playing. I am Sergey Shlokin, and let's see what we can do against him. Okay, let's develop the knight first. E5. So he's going for the center. I'll just play E4 and opening up the queen. D5. He played C6. So it's trying to go D5, and Can I stop it, or do I even need to stop it? I feel like I should go d4, but not so sure. Or d4, d4, and then this bishop f4. So I'll go c3. And my point is, if d5 I take, and then go bishop f5, which seems to be very strong. Yeah, bishop c7. I think I should go f4, e4, bishop s7, but then b6 is coming, so I'll go f3. Okay, I need to be fast because it's 3 plus 1. Um, I think I can take that pawn on a7, because if b6 I have queen a7 checkmate now. He goes f5. I'll just take, I'll turn on my greedy mode, and let's see what happens. Knight b6, I will develop my knight. He's in a lot of trouble now. Knight c4. I think I can castle. Now b6, what happens? Maybe I can go just d3. Yeah, d3, then he goes knight d6, and then d4 perhaps. Then knight c4. Hmm, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Yeah, let's go do this. Now d4. Now bishop d3, he is going to go d5, and as such I don't have much to do over there. Okay, I think I should have just taken his knight on b6 or done something like that, because right now I don't think I have a great position, honestly speaking. But it's freestyle chess, so anything can happen anytime. You don't know. Let's take this pawn and start pushing. I'm gonna take everything on c4 next. My pawns on f5 and e6 are really strong, by the way. This move, I just got this, and now knight e3. Yeah, knight e3 seems very strong. I didn't see that coming. But now queen f2, I guess. If it goes knight into d1, I have now knight d4. I think he has done something wrong. But let's see if we can punish him. Yeah, again, my pawns are really very strong. I'm not going to comment that much now because we have entered a time scramble, honestly speaking. King s7, then knight into c6 is coming. Bishop g3, just h3, I believe. Knight f7. What? Knight into c6 is there, right? Yeah, knight c6. Let's go. I think I'm winning. Bishop c7. And what if I take now? I think I could have gone bishop e4 check. Bishop e4 direct. No, bishop e4 rook into d1 was there. Sorry about that. Now I think I can go take. And now bishop e4 check, I believe. Oh no. shit. Yeah, queen a2, king c1, bishop d8, then queen d4, I think. Oh, this check, yeah. I have to go king d1. Queen a1 check, king. Oh, king c2 is. Is it possible though? Oh no, it's not. I have to go king e2. And now king f1. I hope I'm not losing here. I think he has to go queen c1 check and king f2, queen d2 check, which might be annoying for me to deal with. But king queen c1 check, king e2, I always have a draw at the very least. Okay, this check, and then this check, and should I give a check or should I take? I'll just take. I don't have much time now. Queen c1 check, king f2. Okay, this I think I have this check. I know this check. I know this check. This check. What to do? Yeah, 92. Bishop h4 check is something I missed. Now I think I have this. I think I've already messed up big time. Ah, shit. Okay, queen g4. Let's keep on fighting. b3, queen e6 check is coming. I'm gonna get the queens off the board, or even better. Okay, he resigns. Yeah, that was a nice win, but I messed up at the start. I think, uh, like I was winning at the very start, but then eventually I blundered my bishop. It got trapped, but okay, my pawns were really strong, so yeah, that was nice. Carlson won, Sam won, Pranav wins, young Jeffrey, he has won as well. We have Abhimanyu Puranik also playing here. Vedokin Sava. Karo. Yeah, that is. Okay, the next game I started and I'm playing Abhimanyu Puranik, a really strong grandmaster from India. I think I'll go for d4. I've played Abhimanyu in Bangladesh Premier League in previous year, and I managed to draw against him with the black pieces. So I'm gonna try to beat him this time. Because why not? G5. Can I go f4? I think I can. And if gf4, bishop f4, I think it's gonna play g4. But then after knight d3, I think I like my position. Okay, but he can play knight e6 actually, or even here knight e6. Can I go bishop d5? Seems interesting. Yeah, let's do it. Also, I could have just gone long castles, I guess. But anyways, I think whatever I'm doing is just fine for the time being, at least. Bishop d4. But what am I missing? Can't I just take here? It is some tactic, like bishop e6 should be a really trivial move for him. Ah, okay, shit. Yeah, of course saw something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I missed queen h8. That's a really nice move by him. And I think now I'm screwed. But I'll keep fighting. Queen g2. Let's go. Ah, bishop c3. Yeah, bishop c3, and then I have to move my bishop or take bc3. Doesn't make much sense. The position doesn't make much sense for me now. Still, I have some development. I have slightly more better developed pieces than him, but it's not much. 93. Queen c3, bishop e5, maybe. Knight c4, yeah. Can I just go castle like this? I think I can. But now e5 is coming. Queen c3, yeah. Let's go rook b1. Is there any tactic? I guess not. I can't even play knight c5, yeah. Yeah, damn it. Bishop h6, let's see what he does. Rook g8, now I can go rook into f5, I think. Queen d4 check, and now king. Can I move the king? I think so. And e4? What's happening? b6. Ah, bishop b7. Let's go e3, maybe. Queen g4. Yeah, queen d6. Yeah, and my bishop is attacked, so I don't have a great move here, honestly speaking. Bishop g5. And then bishop f5 is coming, so rook h5. This position is just so terrible for me. Bishop b7 and what? Ah, okay. Bishop e3 and now bishop b7. Hmm. Yeah, that's life. You don't win every time. This. Ah, Okay, I wanted to go rook b3 and then I just, yeah. Yeah, that was a bad loss from my side. Let's check it out. I should have gone queen to d4, and I was much better there. But how? Queen d4, knight d4, bishop g8, rook g8, bishop d6, e6, and then just castle, and then I hit this knight, and then I take the f5 pawn, and I have much better developed pieces. Okay, I didn't see that. I mean, of course, if I saw that he had queen h8, which I missed very badly, um, I would have gone for that. But since I didn't see it, I thought he blundered. But it's so stupid for me to think that he blundered. He can't blunder here like this. He's a really strong grandmaster. So yeah, I mean, I should have just played bishop e6. I mean, queen d4, and claimed a very comfortable advantage. But yeah, like giving up both my bishops like that, it's really not an easy thing to see. Okay, let's check out some other games. This is the last game going on. Okay, Karokan Lover, who is this? Patrick Sislak. I never heard about him honestly. And this is Haik Martirosyan, and he's, I don't know what this position is. I think black is the one pushing, but no. Okay, it's white who is pushing. Is g5 possible? No, now I think black is lost. Yeah. Okay, the next game is going to start soon, so let's go there. Who is this? Pranavan is playing as well. And Pranav we lost. That's surprising because Badi Pranav always finds a way. He's notorious for his swindles. He was notorious for his swindles, but nowadays I think he's playing great chess as well. I mean, he used to play great chess as well, but like a lot of the times, whenever he used to end up in lost positions, he used to just come back like it's very difficult to say, like even from completely lost positions where everyone would have lost, he used to make a comeback like crazy. It's taking some time for the next round to start. I don't understand why. This game is still going on or what? Oh wow, it's still going on. White is certainly not 1100. Like his playing is really strong. With a master from Greece, and his two pawns up in an opposite color, queen and bishop endgame. But yeah, he's still fighting for the whole point. Ah, shit. Now I think white should be winning. He's just playing it slow to gain a lot of time on his clock. Yeah, and he has now won the game. He's like he's not gonna make him. He's just wasting time. Uh, this game is going to go on for so long. Yeah, this is not a good thing. But again, like he ends the game pretty fast. So yeah. Okay, so I'm playing. I am Karina, but so she's from Russia, I think. Yeah, most likely from Russia. Yeah, d4. Let's see what we can do here. D5 seems like a legitimate move here. At knight c3, then c6 perhaps. Yeah, d5. Let's go d5. Yeah, she's going for the pawn. Not so sure if I should play e6 or c6, to be honest. But c6 seems more natural, and I'm gonna go for it. e4, d4, knight e4, I believe. Yeah, I can go g6. Bishop h6 check is coming. Then let's go. What to do actually? I don't understand. 97. Knight g5 is coming. Oh no. No, knight g5, knight f6 is there. For a second, I froze. Like knight g5, and if not knight f6, then it should be made next move, right? Oh, I can castle. Oh, I forgot about castling. I completely forgot that I could castle in that position. So I would have played castle instead of 97 if I remembered that. That's what happens when you play freestyle chess. Bishop 4. So knight f6, knight f6, ef6, bishop d6 is her idea. Can I go knight e6? Just kicking the bishop. Yeah, now I think I can go knight f6. She's gonna go g3, I believe. c4. Is d5 a threat? Hmm, I don't think so. I'll go g6. c3. 5. If d5, can I go f4 actually? No, f6. Take no. Eh, I can't. I can't do anything I want. But I want to do everything I want to. Should I take or should I go knight d4? Tough choice. Knight c5, let's see. Yeah, by no means I'm better here, but queen d2 and now queen d4 is the threat. Yeah, I'm in some trouble, I think. She can go d6 somewhere, and that would be annoying for me. Not saying that this isn't annoying for me already. Let's go b6. I'm in huge trouble, a lot of weaknesses over here. You should do the right thing by not playing g3 or anything stupid too fast. I'll just take. Oh, shit. I was hoping I could take her bishop on a8 after she took it, but I apparently can't do anything. What to do? I have to go queen d7, I think. Now 95 is coming. Oh my god. Yeah, terrible game. Everything is falling apart. Yeah, just 97, 94. Okay. Yeah, that was such a bad loss. I just keep playing. Rook 7 is. No, I'm just going to resign this game. Yeah, let's check that out actually. c6 was not that accurate, it seems. Yeah, I should have gone d6. d6 doesn't look that active, but apparently it would have been a better move. Yeah, already she's a lot better here, but f5. Oh, I didn't say f5. Knight g3? Okay, f5. What if knight g3? Or knight g5 even? h6. Okay, you don't play chess like this. It's just too much. I mean, allowing knight e6, queen e6, king e7, and black is apparently fine here, but it's very hard to see in freestyle chess from a far away point. But knight e6, which is fine as well. And now here f5 and f4 was coming. Oh my god. Mm. No. Here I should have seen f4, f5. I completely forgot that I could move my f pawn. Yeah, this was already quite bad for me. I should have gone f5 here again. Let's play f5. Here, this, and this. I should have enough compensation here in the form of the double bishops and his pawn on here, I think. On f2 is not really good, and she has to play g3 at some point or the other, and my piece activity is a lot stronger, and that's what matters in faster time controls. And this one, yeah, queen e2 was strong, and here this is already lost for me. Okay, let's see other games. Let's see how Grishuk is doing against Natalia Buksa. Knight g5 check. And Grishuk is in a lot of trouble, but his pieces are active and it's not so easy for white to. Okay, now I think the c pawn should pass now. I think bishop f2, h3, h3, bishop f4 or e3. What? Oh, rook h1. Yeah, let's see how Mitrava is doing here. Oh, he's lost. No, he's winning. Mm-hmm. He should be winning. Not so easy. Bishop d1, bishop c2, rook 2. Oh, he lost on time. Wait, what? Why didn't he move his rook? I don't understand here. What happened here? 5. But could this have been 1? Bishop d3. Yeah, not so easy to win, I think. Or maybe even not possible to win this. Still look here. Moves. Oh, I've already. My game has started and I forgot about it. B3 just opening up the bishop and let's see what he does. Yes. I'll just go castle, play it safe. Let's go c4. Maybe e3 at some point. d5. Let's take. And then go e4. Kick out that bishop a bit. 5, is it possible? But then 97. Maybe I'll go bishop c2. And then knight here. I start with h5 or something, but I think I'm quite well equipped to meet it. Yeah, I'm considering d4, h4, d5, 95. Oh, let's go f3, h7. I want to go d4 next. Oh, knight f5, g3, g3. Let's say. You can go for knight f5, f5, 97, but I hope it doesn't. Yeah, let's go d4. Bishop e3 check, just king h1. If e4 is f4 possible? No, I don't think so. Bishop into e4 is there. And if knight d6, c6, bishop e4, then queen into e4 is coming. And I can't take the bishop on g5 because it is going to lead to a mate on g2. Okay, king h1. And now e4, yeah. That is really tricky. Queen c6. Wow. Queen to f3 is threat, and I'm in for some big trouble. No, knight g1, let's say. No, then queen into c2 is coming. What to do? Maybe d5. If queen d5, knight g1. If queen c2, then I take on g6 and try to survive somehow. I think it's gonna take on c2. But if it takes on d5, I'll be more than happy to play knight g1. Yeah, I think my tactics are really weak right now. Yeah, it takes on c2, unfortunately enough. And I have to take on g6. Should I go bishop e5 next, or should I just do something else? I don't know. It's going to take on g6, so I better be prepared. Bishop e5. Let's do it. Oh, rook e8, and then I'm in trouble. Can I go bishop 4 here? Or queen c3 is an option. Oh, let's do this. Bishop c. Oh, queen c6. Come on. I missed queen c6. Come on. I should have gone bishop f4 or knight f4. Ah, that is so terrible. Knight g1, bishop g1. Let's say bishop into b8. Right, can I go queen d1, let's say? Oh, everything is hanging in the air, so I don't know what's happening here. My king is so weak. Just so weak. Oh, shit. f4? Hmm. I'm still in the game. Oh, no. I don't want to lose. Hmm. Yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad game. But what happened? I think I managed to defend well. Yeah, this was in some trouble. This was lost. Yeah, the point was after queen into d5, I had knight g1, and if bishop into g1 here, I had bishop e4, which is fine for me, even slightly better for me. But queen c2 was the right move, and queen g6 wasn't so accurate, I feel. Yeah, bishop e5, just rook e8 was game over for me. Bishop d5 gave me some chances, I think. Okay, knight f4, still like black is much better, but yeah, there's knight g1, rook e8, queen here. It took, but 4, rook h5, queen f g1, rook g1. Yeah, a lot of times. So, yeah, Okay, anyways, we have a small break now, so I'm gonna go and come back in a few minutes and hope that I play better chess in the next two halves. So see you until then. Hi Anish bro, what's up? Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. The game is going to start in a few minutes, so I decided to be early this time. Yeah, won the first game and then lost three back to back. A hat trick of losses, but yeah, let's see what we can do in the rest of the rounds. I haven't heard about this IM earlier, to be honest. From the USA. Surely my freestyle skills are really not that good, but having said that, this tournament is even very strong. Okay, the next game has started and I'm playing Anastasia Bodnaruk, another IM from Russia. So I'm gonna think a bit what to do. Oh, the G7 pawn is hanging, so I must protect it first. Knight f6 or knight d6? Knight f6, I think. Yeah, let's go knight here. Get my king to castle very fast, and then we'll see what we can do. Let's go b6. So c5. If bc5, bc5 are kind of symmetrical position, but the bishop's diagonals are open, so this has reached some normal setup, nothing too fancy. But given these dangerous looking bishops, anything can happen at any point of time. Now I have this weak pawn to play against, which I'm quite happy to do. If bishop 6, queen f6, I don't mind giving up a pawn for the bishop pair in such situations. Yeah, bishop f4 looks tempting but doesn't work because of e3, of course. I want to go d5, but I really want to win this game, so I'll do something else. There's something like h5 walk, and queen g5 is coming. Yeah, the position is not so easy for me, honestly speaking, but I gotta find some resources, find some tactic. Uh, okay, let's go. Let's do this anyway. Let's go h5. Bishop f6, queen f6, knight h5 is move, but again, bishop pair. I'm just hanging on to the bishop pair because I got nothing else to do in life. Queen g5 would be nice to face because I have bishop 4. Wait a sec, could I have played bishop into f3, f3, and then. Okay, let's do this first. Um, now I have to go queen e7, right? Yeah, let's do this. Queen d4. Yeah, maybe that sacrifice is not so sound after all. I think I have to go f5. She's taking quite a bit of time, which does make me happy. Um, let's do this, and now connect to this. Or should I go d5 first? Maybe d5 first, c5, and then bishop takes. Yeah, d5, I think. c5, then bishop takes, and king takes, queen h4, check. And I'm getting something, some huge initiative at least. Knight f4 next, maybe. But she's going to play queen d4, I believe. This, then I'll go rook f6. c6 is possible. With c6, maybe knight h4. And I'm going to create some attack on the king side. Position is really complex here. Let's go e5. If rook d5, knight f4 might be possible. Rook into e5, then rook h6, I believe. And a lot of mating attack over there. Yeah, g3, nice move, I think. But we can go f4, right? Or even knight f4. Knight f4 looks tempting, but I'll go f4. Looks simple. Take. And then rook takes f3, right? Queen d5, king. Oh no, I missed that. Maybe queen g4 still. King h8. Shit. I should have gone king f8. What did I do? Oh no. I'm gonna lose again. Ah. Yeah, that really sucks. Yeah, slightly better for me here, but queen d2. Okay, I had to play slowly, like queen e7 or something. Yeah, I was ahead on time as well, slightly. And here, 95 was the best move, but okay, that's not so easy. Yeah, here I was better. Rook f6 was fine as well, I believe. c6 and e5 was fine. g3, f4. Oh, knight f4, as I said, was the strongest, and it's the game on the spot, I think. Because after g4, I missed that guy have queen h3, and this is impossible to stop. But okay, bishop f5, rook f5. Yeah. That was super easy. But even f4 should work. Queen b3, take. 97 I had to play, but I played rook f3. Bishop g6, I completely missed it. It was amazing. And here king f8, then just queen f3, queen f3 was there, yeah. Queen f3, and then rook f1. But here there has to be a couple of wins. Like even something like d4 should be working, I guess. But queen b3 check, it's not so easy. But yeah, even directly queen h3 is there, followed by knight h4, and yeah, I should have found this. But okay, happens. Let's see some other games. Yeah, Pranav is playing against Yosef Tahir from Indonesia, and it should be a draw, but of course, both are playing, trying to flag each other. And White's king is kind of weak, so some chances. King g3, yeah. 8 g5, come on. Oh, black is going that way, okay. Bishop g5 check. There's the trick, rook f5. Wait, what rook c2 was there, right? Let's see if Pranav gets lucky here. But both are fighting like crazy. That's amazing to see that. Playing this position under 5 seconds is just so difficult. They eventually drew by repetition, but yeah, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, Andrew Heron, let's see him. Let's see. I'll play in the center because I feel like I'm not playing in the center in a lot of the games. I'm just trying to develop my pieces, but in freestyle chess, you have to, in normal chess as well, you have to first gain control of the center. That's the most important thing to do. How do I develop this bishop? This is so stupid. If I play f3, my king is going to become slightly big. So I don't want to do that for sure. Okay, he does f6. Should I go d4 or should I go f3 myself? I think I'll go f3. Let's go d4 now. d5. I think I'll go e5 here. Maybe I could have just gone castle and allowed him to take. When after takes, I have e5 because I have better control over this. Now I have a small trick of bishop to g7. I hope he falls for that. Yeah, he falls for it. And I'm not gonna give him a second chance. Bishop g7. Oh, he resigns? Wait, what? He could have gone king f7, honestly. Ah, yeah, freestyle chess is not for me for sure. Queen e8, king e8, and bishop h8. I'm just winning the rook. I didn't see that coming. I honestly played bishop g7 and thought that okay, I'm winning a pawn after he plays king f7. Oh, my eyesight is so stupid over here. Yeah, in normal chess, I usually know the theory and I'm usually alert about the weaknesses in both camps. But here I'm clearly not, and I completely forgot that I'm that bishop into g7 is a double attack on the king on f8 and the h8 rook as well. That was so stupid of me. But okay, let's check out some other games. Let's see how Anand is faring against Pranav Anand. Carlson is faring against Pranav Anand. My bad. Oh, Pranav is 2 pawns up. Wow. Hmm. He did the same idea. Like he allowed Dean to e5 because he has already castled, and then he's gonna break with e4. He got e4 and g2, and he wow. Oh, h4. What's h4? Come on. Yeah, Carlsen is in a lot of trouble. No, knight c7. Uh, he does have a lot of counterplay though. Bishop f6, let's say, or bishop h4. That's really smart. Carlsen has no time for knight c7 kind of stuffs. But what if knight a c7? This knight, let's say, to c7, take, then take on e8, bishop g3, just take and rook e7. Rook e7, knight c7 is there. If rook e7, knight a c7, and the e8 rook is trapped, knight e7, yeah. And now everything does seem under control, but knight e7 was better, no? I don't know. Let's see what Krishuk is doing here. Yeah, what is clearly better, but f4 pawn is big. Yeah, I think White is going to win. Let's see this game much more interesting. 98 and the but what if just 90 to b2? Yeah, I think Carlsen is going to lose this for sure. Yeah, Pranav has like 1 hour 15 1 minute and 15 seconds, and Carlsen is just 6 seconds, which makes me makes it hard to believe that Pranav is going to go wrong here in any way. Yeah, just rook g7 is just winning. Oh, king f7 is 96 mate. Wow, but okay, just a trick for a move. But that was a smart trick by Carlsen actually. Just h4, a5, b5, h3, and then just 95 is directly 95 is even stronger, I believe. Direct knight g5, this knight, and the king will be docked here, and yeah, just knight g5. Game over. The king h1 is seems simple enough. Okay, rook g7, king f2, and h2 is coming. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, and Carlsen loses. Wow, great game by Pranav actually. Only one game is going on between Movar Sinha and Haik Martirosyan. Where's the breakthrough? Yeah, just king d4 and king e5. King d4, then bishop d6. Hmm. King e5 is unstoppable. H7? Yeah, that's also bishop fate has to be played. Bishop d4, yeah. And now h7. Yeah, that is winning for Movahed. You just take king d6. Okay. 2 out of 6. Not a great score, but I'm trying to come back. I think all the games are over, right? So why is it taking so long to start the game? Oh, one game is still going on. What? This is the problem of increment games. One game just doesn't tend to finish. This is a draw because white can't make any progress on the dark squares, and if you can't do so, so it's gonna be a draw. So yeah, that was the last game of the sixth round. So yeah, I'm playing Alexei Nakhotnich, some career master from Ukraine. Let's see how I fare against him. E4. Let's go just E5. Play simple chess. I'll go knight B6. I think he's gonna go C4. I think no. Knight G6. F5. Should I go D5? I think I should. Just castle. And I think I'm better developed here. These bishops are doing great. F4. If bishop F3, I can always play C6 to make that bishop look dumb. Uh, yeah, I think I should go C6, but I'm just seeing if bishop E4 is something I have to be concerned about. No, okay, no, C6, then bishop A3 is there. Bishop E7, then okay, C6 seems fine. My knight on F4 is very strong. Mm. Well, let's go H5. Let's have some adventure, because adventure is very necessary in life. F5. Can I go just H4 and ignore everything he's trying to do over there? Yeah, let's just do it. If bishop f3, then I can take, and then bishop e7. Looks like that should be fine for me. d4. He's going for the offensive. I see. Can I just take on d4? Knight d4 is coming, but yeah, let's do it. Bishop d4, now bishop 5. Take. With 2. Um, I think I should be fine over there. Bishop 5, now knight e2 check, I think. And bishop g6, f6. I am a pawn down, but I have the exchange. Knight c2. Really think you can do that? Can I go queen f4 actually? I think I can. Yeah, queen f4 seems logical. I gotta be winning this game. Bishop g6, fg6, but then bishop 3. Yeah, fg6. Bishop e3 looks strong, but I can go queen e4, I think. If knight d4, then I have rook into e3. That's my whole point. Knight d4, rook e3, what? And I win a piece, I think. Yeah, this is winning for me. And I will make sure that I don't mess it up. Yeah, I'll just take it first and then queen d4. Bishop 6 is coming, and this is just game over. Nothing can really go wrong over here. I just play queen a1, and it's resignation time for my opponent. Yeah, so he resigns rightfully, but let's check that game out. Yeah, I think I developed quite well, and here already I'm rightfully slightly better, because here he didn't really have to waste time in fianchet doing his dark square bishop. He could just have played something like d3 to open it up, or play knight b3 to play d4, opening up this bishop from this diagonal and also activating his knight in the process. But b3 just kills his knight on a1 and is just losing one tempo to activate his dark square bishop. And here I just played the right moves, and yeah, I'm already much better, but I think I messed up somewhere. Knight f4, c6, still I'm much better here. And h5 was right. Okay, knight h4 was a stronger move, but it's hard to see, like, I'm just allowing this, right? King and shed, and the point is I go g6 next, and the g2 pawn is hanging, and if bishop e4, I have f5 next, because it's the f5 square is protected by 3 of my pieces. So yeah, that's fine. I'm winning, and this was fine. And h4, not so great. Bishop f5 should have been played, and take again knight h4 again. Yeah, I was missing knight h4 at every point, but okay. 84, and here it's just winning for me. Bishop g6 should have been played again, but it doesn't make much sense because bishop f6 is coming. Or I was actually planning to go just queen c7, play safe, even that's winning. But bishop f6 is much more simple. The a2 pawn is going to fall next. I'm just winning. I think he missed knight e2 check, but even with a knight e2 check, I think it's better for me. Yes, something simple like queen e6 is also winning, but yeah, after this, just game over. But time before what I should have been played by him, I think. Yeah, queen b1, a3, and the a2 pawn is falling, and it's just winning easily for me. Let's check out some other games. Let's see how Sasha is faring against an FM from I don't know where Russia. Oh, Shlokin Sergey. The FMI defeated in the first round is at 4 bar 6. Wow. He's really playing very strong chess after he lost to me. Wow. Yeah, sometimes it happens, when you lose a game, after you lose that game, you suddenly wake up and yeah, you have fun check knight f. Oh, shit. Yeah. Step 6 and Grishok is winning this game for sure. Pranav we lost. Queen got lost. Who's that guy? Jobava. Begila Jobava. I don't know who that is. I know, of course, Badur Jobava, but Begila Jobava is someone new. Oh, he just sacrificed 2 pawns for peace activity, which worked perfectly. Oh, just push the H pawn and wow, seems like a very nice game played from the white side. How did it start actually? Knight G3 and then just D5 C4. Wow, yeah, it's so tricky. And there's just 960 positions. Knight G6 H4 always hard thing to anticipate. Andrew King won against like Russian with the black pieces. Wow. And Renato is still playing against Leon the Leon. Who is that? Oh, Leon Liu so another strong GM prodigy from India. He's like 2650. Played him a couple of times. All India didn't draw, but both times I was clearly winning. The first time I was winning throughout. The second game was more drawish, and then I was completely winning. But I was up on time by a huge margin, and I just started blitzing out my moves and managed to lose all of my advantage. Yeah, the Eastern Rook is so passive and oh, they drew from this position by the 50 move rule. Wow. Yeah, none of the pawns move. That's pretty understandable. Well, the next game has started, and I'm playing as white against Greek FIDE master. And as I said, I'm just going to play in the center. So let's go e4 and knight c3. Maybe f4 next. I'll just take. And now f4. Maybe d3 now. D3 going d2. And then just long castle. Yeah, let's go queen d2. It's gonna play e5, I feel. B5. That is. That looks really risky for him, honestly speaking. But what to do? Have to deal with it. Can I go a3? Um, when knight b5 looks fine. Well, I'll just go a3. Let's see what he does. And maybe just g3 now. b4. Let's take. Rook takes and now I take there. D takes. Rook a7. I have no idea what's happening in this position, honestly. Just hope that whatever's happening is happening is going to be good for me. Knight c4. Queen b4 is coming. Is queen b4 coming? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Maybe bishop c4 is a move, yeah, and then king c8. And that's how I got into trouble. Huge, huge, huge trouble. Hmm. What to do? Yeah, let's go queen d3. I don't know what's happening in this position, but yeah, rook d8 95. I just hope I'm able to survive somehow. Take rook d7, I have c5, I think, but I don't know what's happening, honestly. Should I play it? c5, queen s7, c6, queen a1, check, king e2. Queen a6, check. Shit. Okay, king d2, queen a5, check. Let's go for it. I don't know. Rook b1, check, king e2. Oh shit. Yeah, this is lost. I don't know if this. And this queen f6 is coming. I hope he misses queen f6 or something like that. But he won't. Uh, yeah, that was a hard game. Um, but let's see. Oh, Mitra was at 6 bar 7. Wow. And he's playing and working. Okay, but let's check out my game first. Where's my game? Yeah, it's better here, but b5 seemed rash. a3 not such a good move. g3 is what the engine suggests, but b4 95. Oh, knight f4. Wow, I missed knight f4. Queen s6. Knight c5 is coming, and I'm much better here. Yeah, b5 is a rash move for sure, but I didn't have enough time to punish it or see how to punish it. ab4, rook b4, and then I'm winning bishop c6, dc6, and then knight somewhere. Yeah, I played correctly. No, just king c1. Wow, I missed king c1. Come on. I saw b3, but it looked very weakening. And yeah, I mean, king c1 is really simple. So I played this. Even this is fine. Bishop c5 is something I should have played. Queen b8. No, yeah, already here. It's very hard. And 95 is. No, 95. What's happening? 95. Yeah. City. Queen f5. Oh, yeah. Check. King 2 to king 1, king 1. Rook A1 can't be stopped. Well, yeah, this is really hard to find over the board, but yeah. And after this, it was completely lost. So yeah, yes, let's check out the other games. Oh, he missed. Blundered a piece and pawn off wins. That's 6. Oh, he trouble lost. Hmm. Let's check this game. Uh, what overhead wins here? And let's see the standings. Mero B. Yeah. Okay, still 3 more rounds to go, so let's see what we can do there. Oh, we have a small break after the 8th round, so I'm gonna come back after a few minutes. So see you there. Okay, so the next round has started and I'm gonna play d6, g6, let's go c5, let's take, knight c6, putting some pressure on the d4 pawn and seeing where it leads us to. Maybe queen h6 next. And then castle. c3 looks really safe. I wanna go this. If h3, then just castle and then e5 and bursting up in the center. What? Okay, queen h2, bishop into c6 is coming, so that's nice. Bishop into c6, bc6, and rook h1 is trapping my queen, so I can't do that. I'll just castle. And let's go for it. Let's play e5, because why not? d5, yeah. 97. Now queen into h2 is a threat, right? I can just take h2, I believe. Let's take it. Let's go pawn grabbing. There's no bishop into c6 now. Queen h6, I think. Queen h5 would have been a better move. But queen g7, let's see. 94. Maybe just h6 and then f5 next. Tricky guy. But let's go knight f5. Maybe knight d4 next. Knight d4. If he takes on d4, I take on d4, and the e8 e file is open for my rooks. And his king is still in the center, by the way. He can't castle king set because he already moved the rook on on g1 from and went to h1. And if he calls queen side king side castling, then that shouldn't be a problem for me either. I'll go this. I think it's gonna go for castle. It doesn't. c8. Okay, maybe I go rook d8. I should have gone this rook to d8. Come on. And then tried for b5 kind of stuff. I'll try it anyways. If cb5, I think I'm gonna go g5. cb5, g5, if knight h5, queen g6. I think he can't protect the d5 pawn. g5, let's see. maybe f4. I'm complicating a lot of stuffs. If takes, then f5 is coming. Can I go f5 myself? I think I can. Knight g5 is a move here. I didn't see that. Okay, he goes knight d2, so now I can go take on d5. He has to move his rook to h2 or somewhere like that. And here, what can we do? Rook c check. Now rook c3. Winning, no. d3. Or rook e3. What is the winning move here, by the way? I'll go with this. Rook c2 check. And then check. a3. Well, this is mate, right? Ooh, rook into a2. Come on. I missed that. I got there fast here. Okay, this is still winning for me, but I don't have much time. What to do? Maybe g4. Oh shit. Should still be winning, but has to bring his king, but I don't think it's in time. King g3, king f2 should win. King e5, king f2. Let's take this first. Now go here. And then this. King e3, f2. Queen. Just take. He's gonna play till mate, I think. Yeah. This is quite easy. Yeah. I won, but I don't think it was a nice win by any means. So let's check the game out. D6 was fine or what? Yeah, not that accurate, but okay. Here queen h2 and wow, queen h2 was not a good move. Bishop f3 was there, and I even misevaluated this position. Hmm. 95 was there, I think. But rook c3, queen to d3, queen d1, and oh, rook into b3 check was there. Come on. Okay, the next game started, so I'm gonna go there. And what can we start this game with? Okay, I'm just gonna go for the normal e4. And should I go d4? Yeah, let's do it. e5. Let's take knife f3, I believe. f3 or knight c3. Knight c3 seems better. And then f4, maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna go f3 anyways. Let's go 93. Bishop e2. Or maybe e5 is there. His dark squares are weak, and I'm gonna do my best to exploit them. So knight f6 is a kind of a threat in the near future. Let's go b3, hinting at some e6 stuffs. e6, 96, bishop e6, and I don't like to give up that bishop for that rook. So queen d4. And how is he going to save that d7 pawn? I don't know. So queen into d7, let's go. Rook d8. Can I go queen c6? Yeah, I can, why not? Maybe it's gonna go king g7. Wow. Okay, I'll just castle. I want to preserve the queens. I always like my queens to stay on the board. And f4, f5 is coming next, and it's really hard for black to stay alive in this position. I feel this f5. Okay, can I take? Should I take? Probably I should. No, knight e5 looks fine. Knight c5, rook e1 maybe. Knight e6, okay, rook e1. Let's go bishop g4. Knight c5, now queen h3 perhaps. Knight e4 is coming though. I'm a clean pawn up, but still the position doesn't seem that easy. Can I go bishop e6 check at some point? He has to play queen s6, I think. Yeah, queen s6. No, knight c6 seems tempting. Yeah, bishop f1. Knight here. Bishop f6. He has to go knight f6. Then I take this one. And maybe queen h4 or something like that. It's working out. Rook e7, just rook e7. Let's see what he does against that. Square 5 to tear everything apart. Oh, I could have just gone queen h6, come on. Knight f7, bishop h6 was game over there. But even this is pretty straightforward. Queen h6 now, I think. Knight f7 is there, but queen into f6. Queen h6 seems fine. can't even look at how he's defending, Bishop h5. That's just crazy defense, but unfortunately it doesn't hold up, I feel. Let's take the pawn first. Take queen c5 check queen 3. Yeah, I gotta be fast. g4. Check. Oh, thanks. Yeah, he resigns, and yeah, that was a fine game. But I need to be fast, otherwise. Yeah, this is slightly better for me. Did I start up the opening in the right way? Yeah, b3 would have been a better move. Okay, d4 controls the center and seems fine as well. The f4. What? Okay, opening up the f file. Potentially, I'm just gonna go queen f2 and castle, and the engineer insists that the f7 weakness is really huge, which I agree, but it's strategically not a really mm, good move, but works. Yeah, this was completely winning. Yeah, and then I don't think I messed up anywhere that big. Mm, that's true. Let's come back and see some other games which are going on right now. Mitra was at 7 bar 10. Movacin is leading with 9 bar 10. Wow. And Pranavanand is at 7.5 bar 10. So he's at the third place. Where's Carlsen, by the way? Carlsen is not playing anymore or what? I think Carlsen withdrew from the tournament. But he doesn't usually withdraw. Oh, yeah. Carlsen withdrew after the seventh round since he scored only 4 points. But it's only 4 points to Carlsen. But to others, it's a huge deal. Okay, let's check some games if they're going on. Oh no, all are finished. Okay. I think I'm playing an I am from Russia again. Plus c4. Okay, let's go e5, I think. No, f3. Let's go c6. h4. Modern moves. Let's go f6. Attack the pawn over there. Maybe d5. Strengthening my center. Check, just block and take. Oh, he's being nasty. Yeah, he's doing some nasty business over there. But who cares? I just take and then go bishop d6, I think. I just take. Smart move. Let's go queen e7. What if queen and 3 check? King c2 and then, yeah, I mean, not a whole lot going on after I break the castling rights of his king, so I'll just go 96. And maybe here I go knight b5. I can go knight f5 actually, but I hope it doesn't. I'm turning to go 94 and he allows me to do exactly that. Queen d3 is coming, but I think I've... Ooh, knight f5. Wow. Wow. I did not see that. Knight d2 check, king d1. Okay, I have to take. Yeah, that was a smart move by him. I have to agree. But a lot of weaknesses for him on the dark squares, honestly. I hope it doesn't go d4. I want to fix this weakness. It does exactly that. I'm gonna have to play rook d8. But what if rook d1? I can't put any more pressure there. Or can I? Let's go rook d7 maybe. This, then rook d1 perhaps. Take and then rook d1 check. And rook d8 check, I mean. Oh, king c1, I can go rook d2 because of bishop c5 check. But I can't go rook d3 for sure, I guess. But let me go f5. His pawns on b3 and f4 are weak, and those are my targets. And I feel like I should be able to win this endgame. G4 rook d3. This. Rook here, then bishop d4 is coming. Okay, let's go b4, b5, I mean. Nasty. Bishop c3, king c2 is there. Not such an easy position for me, honestly speaking, but I'll go f4, king e6. And let's do this and see who wins the rest. What? Can go bishop b2 check and rook into g3. And also bishop into d4, rook b3, and what's happening here? I'll just do this one. Oh, I don't think I should have gone for that, but okay, I have already gone for that, so I can't afford to regret now. Shit. Uh, I should have taken on d4. Come on. Oh, oh no, that's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna resign this game. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether I should go for that or take on d4. 5 checking 7. Let's check it out. Yeah, played a great game actually and managed to get a really good position out of the opening, but still I lost that one. But yeah, here e4, e4 knight d4 was there. Okay, I missed that, but okay. Still, it's much better position for me. But knight f5 already a lot of my advantage is gone. E d4 should have been played, but okay. Even this is more human, so yeah, slightly. Oh, I thought I was better in the end game, but okay. Like I'm the one pushing here, of course. b5 is fine. Everything looks good. a4 just taking e6, rook g3, and bishop c3. Played f4 and bishop d4 was winning. Shit. I mean, I was just gonna play bishop d4. I mean, I don't know. I just played this. Here, actually, how do we draw this? Rook f3, but rook a3 was the problem. Like e6, and yeah, it's lost. And rook f3, e6. I saw this. Oh, I can go king f8, right? Mm-hmm. Also, king e8 is drawn. No, not this. Then I think bishop f6 check is coming, or f6 check king here. Bishop e5 is coming. Okay, so king f8, and now bishop e5. Rook into f5, and now this is a draw. Yeah, and then I just go rook f7, e7, and he can't. He will be busy stopping my connected passers over there. And what I played rook e3 was super bad, and it's just completely gone for me because he still has this f6 pawn left, and this bishop d4 is just b3. I mean, he has to go rook b3, right? Rook b3, a b3. I don't know what he saw here. 5, let's say. Just bishop e3 check and everything is falling. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Yeah. Okay. So the tournament is over and Varsina wins the game. The tournament with 10 bar 11. Crescent Moon, who is that one? Goen Gok Trok San from Vietnam, I think. It's 2600, really strong gem. He came second, and third is Jeffrey Young. Fourth is Grishuk. And then Andrekin is fifth. Pranavan is sixth. That's nice. Mitravada is 10th. Yeah, let's see where we are. Yeah, I ended at 44th. That's really sad. I mean, I should have won the last round and finished in like top 30 or something, but yeah, whatever happens, happens. So, yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed uh, the stream. Oh, hi, Sankadeep, how are you doing? Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the stream and do like and subscribe. Really supports my channel and my motivation to stream even further. And Yeah, I'll see you in the next week, streaming titled Tuesday. So goodbye until then. Have a good night, morning, day, afternoon, wherever you're from. See you.